My name is Dr. Kings. You are welcome to another segment of my video. This is Gist with K, a YouTube channel where we discuss matters of national importance. And on today's segment of my video, I want to talk to us about financial trust. Financial trust. The trust in this video is not the one you deposit with a financial institution or a financial investment company. No, but it's about individuals. Listen, I've come to discover among young people that the fight between young people is not just because of finances, because of money, because of position, because of who is who, or the high and the mighty in the society. No, it's just simply because of trust, financial trust. What do I mean by financial trust? Financial trust, according to this video, is that singular information you gave out to somebody whom in your heart he or she is your friend, and you give her that confidential information pertaining your finances or what you are doing that brings you money, and in turn the person went behind you to stab you, mob people against you, in order to start using that thing you just shared with him. I met some people long ago. I met some of the people, but I won't call their name in this video. One of them told me, say, the person I did best man for during his wedding, we have been long friends. We have been long friends. If not for schooling in different tertiary institutions, which was situated in different states, two of them would have schooled in one school. Just to maintain that they did their primary together, did their secondary together. It was tertiary that they went to different states and studied different courses. Now, because of that age-long relationship or friendship, he happened to tell his friend and said, I want to open a school, because he travels wide. He travels wide and he make inquiry. I've seen people that have school, ask them how is it done. And the school he wants to open is not just the kind of Nigerian standard kind of school. No, an international standard kind of school. And when he finished with all those finding, investigation, made his conclusion, evaluation, and all those measurement and evaluation stuff, and already he have an asset. He have a property where he wants to start up with that school. All of a sudden, he shared that vision with his friend and said, look at what I'm up to. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about that. What do you think? But this is a strategy I want to use to make it happen. After discussing all these things with his friend, the friend said, okay, you need to map up your strategy on this and this and that. And two of them are pastors. Just get this, understand, and don't get it twisted. Two of them are pastors. They are doing wonderfully well. Before long, less than 6 months, the friend he shared that idea with begin to do the same thing, open school and start running it with the same idea he shared with his friend. What happened? He have made all his contacts, collaboration, people that will partner with him. He chose not to go ahead again. He left the school. Let it not be that he is duplicating the vision. His friend opened school and he opened school. But that was originally his vision. Financial trust was broken. They are still friends. They talk. But there is crack in the wall. Intimacy, heartfelt discussion is no longer there, because he has betrayed the trust his friend had on him. Another one happened. I was listening to one of the interviews conducted those days by one of the Nigerian billionaires. who dominated the cement, sugar, spag, and all those things, even into refinery now. And he said that he have two friends who are billionaires like him, but in one of their meetings, they were hanging out. So he told them, I have a vision. I want to start up something like a video conferencing where we can talk on video without seeing each other, without being physically present. We can just talk without being physically present. We are talking, we are seeing each other on the phone. They say, yes, it's a good idea. And after that discussion, they asked him, what is the modality you have to make this vision find expression? He said he needs to travel abroad, get in touch with all these tech experts to know how they can develop it and make it work. After sharing that idea with two of his friends, one among the two traveled abroad before him, started that business, and before you know, that was what gave birth to Snapchat. Today he have to let that go. And as young people, that is the majority of the problems we have in our relationship, day-to-day life. You see a friend that you've trusted with your life. You give him, you relay all the information, reasons being that you want all of you to grow together. You want all of you to be self-dependent. You don't want anybody to depend on you, and you don't want to depend on them. You want, as you are making progress, they are making progress too. You go as far as sharing the knowledge you have, the vision you have, things that will make you tick, things that if you can keep to yourself and develop it, the world will go gaga. You share it with them, and while sharing with them, they will be asking you questions to gather information from you, and after that they will go and start doing those things before you. Where somebody stole intellectual property of a friend, and after that implemented it and started making proceeds from it without giving royalty to his friend. When his friend accosted him and also asked him, you borrowed money from me not knowing that you want to use it to implement my own idea, my own vision, and he think he has so much money more than his friend, he started making him look like nobody. His friend took him to a deity and summoned him here. Because he had money, he refused to go and answer or say what happened. You know what happened? When he died, his people gave him a befitting burial. But the deity, the priest and the priestess of the deity with their servant came to the compound where he was buried and exhumed the corpse and left and went and dropped him at the Shira. So with all the money he has amassed, that he's no longer alive to eat, disgrace that came to his family because of him is not something that can easily be wiped out in a generation or 2 generations to come. In all you're doing, please don't betray trust, investment trust, intellectual trust. And if you are thinking of stealing intellectual property of another man, be careful. It doesn't go the way you see most times. They may not tell you. Whether they come after you by law, by crook or by hook, there is adverse effects. You must pay for it. You may not pay for it now, but that time you think that life has started favoring you, that's when the repercussion will. Deal with people with knowledge and understanding. Respect people's opinion and respect their intellectual property. Betraying the trust people have on you is not the best way to get on top. The best way to get on top is by networking. And when networking take you up, it will also take networking to make you remain on top. But when you steal people's intellectual property and get up, they can develop something that will supersede that one that you have stolen and use that one to make you run out of business. Please, young people, this message is for you. This is a letter to you. Stop engaging in the art of stealing other people's intellectual property. Stealing their intellectual property may not be car, it may not be money, but ideas, vision, Many of those ideas and visions are gotten through the spirit. People travel as far as the spirit world to go and get those intellectuals, and you on your own, you derive joy stealing it. Be careful. It can lead to an untimely death. So in all you're doing, people may not fight you physically, but their spirit and the spirit that give them that idea will keep fighting you and fighting your generation. And that is what majority of young people don't know. And most of the adults are suffering from this today because they don't know. That person they hurt many years ago, the spirit behind the idea is still coming after them. So in all you're doing, please stay away, desist from stealing people's intellectual property and stealing people's trust, financial or investment trust. Desist from it. It will not help you. I still remain Dr. Kenneth, your host on this channel, Gistwithkay. This is a YouTube channel where we discuss matters of national importance. If you are seeing me for the first time in this place, kindly subscribe, like, share, drop your comment, and ask your questions. I will respond and get back to you. Thank you and see you on the next video. Signing out for now.